Hello everyone. This is Suzanne Knaber-Nicole from Police Science Doctor with your weekly dose of police science snippets. It's now week 247, and every week you get 3 police science snippets straight into your inbox with a link to the original research. If you are signed up to the Police Science Doctor email list, which is completely free to join, just Google Police Science and go to the Police Science Doctor webpage and enter your details into the form that pops up. If it doesn't pop up, you'll find it at the bottom of each page. So you'll get these snippets into your inbox. You'll also get a password to access the read page on the website, where you'll be able to download all the previous snippets as PDFs. Because these snippets, they are little bits of academic research that has just been published in the fields of police science, evidence-based policing, investigative psychology, and so on, that are hopefully practical, or that's how I select them, when I think they're practical, something you can implement straight away, or something you can try and think about implementing straight away. A lot of research that is published is either very specific, very niche, looking at a specific cohort of people, or it's about methodology, or it's very abstract, or it's not something they can practically put into use. So it's not very easy for me to find these 3 every week, but hopefully they are relevant to something you can do. If they are not particularly relevant to your job at the moment, that's because you guys have a variety of jobs all around the world. Law enforcement practitioners get these snippets, and I know you guys appreciate them, and I'm always glad when I get emails to tell me that you guys appreciate them. But that's why I invite you, by joining the email list, to go through the previous ones and look if you can find, hopefully, some that are particular to your role or that are applicable to your role. So the snippets for this week, the first one is about Mexican reform outcomes. This study evaluates Mexico's state-led justice reforms between 2000 and 2017 to modernize procedures and improve rule of law. Reform implementation, however, is associated with a 25% increase in homicide rates. Over the same horizon, arrest rates fell by more than 50%. There was reduced crime reporting, declining trust in institutions, and more negative views of police and prosecutors. Effects are strongest in cartel-affected regions. So they conclude that successful reform in violent contexts likely requires coordinated institutional strengthening. So that's policing, prosecution, witness protection, phase implementation with measurable benchmarks, and strategies to sustain public trust and reporting. So maybe the reforms weren't covering all of these aspects. The second snippet for this week is about bystander education. Bystander intervention is a critical component in the response to dating violence. It has led to the development of numerous educational programs aimed at altering bystanders' attitudes and encouraging their proactive behavior to enhance safety. This study evaluated With You, a film-based video format bystander education program. The intervention group showed marked improvements compared to the control group in terms of bystander preparedness, knowledge, both perceived and actual, and bystander efficacy. So it does work, this particular film, as an educational intervention. And the last snippet for this week is about researcher-agency collaborations. Very interesting, because I am currently working on the Police Science Doctor magazine, and I'm pretty close to actually getting the first edition ready. And in that, I've got the collaboration finder, which is a bit like a dating service for researchers and practitioners. So people working maybe in law enforcement organizations, people working in companies developing something for law enforcement. And they often want to work together, and I hope that this collaboration finder can help them do that. So I've got several people on there from organizations, from universities, saying, this is what we're looking for, this is what we can offer, would love to do this kind of project, and you can then contact them and hopefully set up some projects. And this study gives some advice on how to improve the odds of that collaboration being successful. Researcher-agency collaborations in criminology and criminal justice are vital for advancing evidence-based policies, but often face challenges such as institutional resistance, resource constraints, and skepticism from both practitioners and academics. The article argues that researchers should, 1, approach collaborations with humility, valuing the insights of practitioners, 2, Maintain objectivity by prioritizing evidence over personal and even professional biases. 3. Align research priorities with agency goals to foster mutual respect and cooperation. And 4. Recommend incremental practical changes rather than broad reforms. And 5. Aim to foster long-term relationships. So hopefully if researchers stick to these 5 recommendations, they will have better outcomes, better collaborations with agencies, with organizations, and hopefully can build up positive long-term relationships with them and do another project. So let me know if you want to be on the collaboration finder. Just email me on contact@policesciencedr.com and you can be put on there. The magazine is, I hope, weeks away from being published, so that's quite exciting. I'm just editing the interview videos, and hopefully there'll be some fantastic content for you. The aim of the Police Science Doctor magazine is to be from the practitioner, for the practitioner, globally. So I've interviewed people from lots of other countries to talk us through what policing is like in their country, in their region, or to talk to us through about some specific thing they have done, developed, tried, tested that could be really of interest to others in any other country. And it's this international exchange of best practice ideas and perhaps solutions. So hopefully this will be really, really useful to you guys. The Police Science Doctor magazine will be completely free for any of you to download. You can watch the videos, you can read the videos as transcripts if you can't watch them, maybe at work or because you haven't got headphones. You can read some articles. There will be an evidence-based policing quiz in there, the collaboration finder. There'll be some essays from good students that I have had at Middlesex University where I work. And if you have any other suggestions of regular features we can have in there, let me know. If you are someone who thinks you would like to contribute in some way, maybe by being interviewed, maybe by writing an article, let me know as well. If you're an organization that would like to tell the audience, law enforcement practitioners, researchers and students about your event, your product, your service, let me know as well, because the magazine will be fully funded by advertisers, and that's what will allow me to keep it free for everyone to read and download. You can keep it, you can download it as a PDF, and you'll always have it, or you can actually turn pages like in a real magazine on the website. So that's coming up in the next few weeks. Another thing that, there's a spider on my table, distracting. Another thing that I would like to share with you guys is that we have the Society of Evidence-Based Policing National Conference coming up in September at Huddersfield University in the UK. I'll be there and I'll be very, very happy to chat to you guys and maybe even record a quick stream with you about the talks you're seeing there. And hopefully I'll see you there. All you have to do is go to the Society of Evidence-Based Policing website and register there. Okay, I hope you have a good week. I need to deal with the spider and try and find it. It is really distracting me. I'm not a fan. And I'll see you again next week. Until then, make good decisions. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this content useful. You can get access to each episode's transcript with key learning points, timestamps, and references if you get yourself onto my mailing list. Just go to the main website on policesciencedoctor.com, and on the bottom of each page you will find a sign-up form for notifications of new content. Just enter your first name, your preferred email address, and the type of organization you work for. You will not get any spam. This is just for me to let you know about new content and for you to get access to all the transcripts.